In the heart of Egypt, where the sun once shone with pride, a shadow began to fall. It was not an eclipse nor the coming of night. It was a darkness unlike any other, a divine silence that swallowed the light. God had spoken through Moses, warning Pharaoh again and again, "Let my people go." But Pharaoh's heart was stone, hardened by arrogance and disbelief. He mocked the God of Israel and refused to bow. Then came the ninth plague, a darkness sent by the very hand of God. For 3 days, Egypt was consumed in pitch-black horror. No lamp could pierce it. No torch could hold it back. The air itself felt heavy, thick with dread, a darkness that could be felt. The mighty Pharaoh sat frozen on his throne, unable to see even his own hand before his face. The people cried out. Children clung to their mothers, and even the priests of Egypt trembled in terror. It was as if the breath of God had withdrawn, leaving them in the silence of judgment. But in the land of Goshen, where God's people lived, there was light. Homes of the Israelites glowed with warmth and peace, while the rest of Egypt drowned in darkness. God himself made a distinction between those who served him and those who defied him. This was not just the absence of sunlight. It was the presence of divine separation, light for the faithful, darkness for the proud. In that moment, Egypt learned that no power on earth, no king, no god of stone or gold, could stand against the will of the Almighty. Even nature obeyed his voice. The heavens dimmed at his command. The elements bent to his purpose. And through it all, Pharaoh's pride remained, a stubborn flame flickering in the void. But that darkness was a warning, a final shadow before the dawn of deliverance, because soon the angel of death would pass through the land, and freedom, bought by blood, would follow. The story of that night is more than ancient history. It's a reminder for us today. There is still a darkness in this world, not of night, but of the heart, a blindness to truth, to light, to the living word of God. Yet, just as before, those who walk with him will never be swallowed by the dark. For Jesus said, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." So when the world grows cold, when the path seems hidden, remember this. God's light still shines in the hearts of his people. And even in the blackest night, his presence divides the darkness. Because no shadow is deep enough to overcome the light of his glory. If you stand with God, you will never be left in the dark. Follow for more biblical mysteries revealed.